Okay, hello everyone, I'm back. So we're going to talk about the effects of people because, we're all, well, not all of us, but, most of our isolated Christians, and we have to deal with people, unfortunately. So we're going to have a look at, so what is man like? Let's turn to Mark 7:21. Mark 7:21, so it says, "For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries, fornications, murderers, thefts, covetousness, wickedness, deceit, lasciviousness, an evil eye, blasphemy, pride, foolishness. All these evil things come from within and defile the man." And this is what we have to deal with, on the daily working, we ourselves are wicked. And these are the kind of things we need to control. And it's just important that, we go out there, we're saved Christians, but we are still judging these people saying, oh, you're not saved, you're this, you're that. But we are still this, we're still trying to control this. And I just think it's important that we have to be more disciplined with our life and take control of it and just let the Lord take control of us. Yeah. So now if we turn to 2 Corinthians 6:14-17. Please tell me if you can't understand me, by the way, sorry. 2 Corinthians 6. So yeah, I'm the slow one here. So it says, "Be ye not unequally yoked together yourself with unbelievers, for what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what hath communion with light with darkness? And what concord had Christ with Belial, and what path he that believeth with an infidel? And what agreement hath the temple of God with idols? For ye are the temple of the living God. And God had said, I dwell in them that walk in them, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people." And I just think this is important. Like I said, in our daily lives, we're going to mix with people, and we're going to be saved. And it's important to create these boundaries in our work. We're going to be reading at night time, studying the scripture. For me, anyway, I'm reading at night time. And I just think, how does what did I say? I'm not good at this. So when we're interacting with people, you get dragged into things. And this is where I think small conversations in the workplace, you don't realize how easy it is to get dragged back into the flesh. And it's just creating this, like boundaries, we've got to separate ourselves. And if we look at, where is it? Sorry, this is why I should have practiced. It's Ephesians 6:10. Let's go to. Yeah. Yeah, so finally, my brethren, be ye strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armour of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against the flesh and blood, but against the principalities, against the powers, and the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And this is where I always find it difficult, like being in the army. The small things, like your daily routines, how disciplined you are with your life. These are important things. If we want to study, we have to make time for it. And this is where I always find it hard. One day you're working a bit later than normal, you're tired, and then the last thing, some people want to do is go and study and correct yourself, because the Bible is correcting you. It's telling you you're wrong. Some things you've done in the day are wrong, and you need to get right with God. And this is where it takes a lot of will and a lot of determination to actually correct yourself. And I think Ruckman has a good commentary on it here, and it's saying being a Christian is like a soldier. We need discipline. We need to be skilled. We need to be able to talk with people and witness to different people. It comes across differently to other people. I've got close friends who have got saved, but it took me months of talking to them. And I think it's important that we just adapt ourselves. We can't just go out there all guns blazing sometimes, throwing the gospel at people. Your colleagues, you've built relationships with them, haven't we? And I think it's important that these people that we're working with, we've got to, we might have to soften our hearts a little bit, not be so, oh, you're not saved, I'm not talking to you. We might have to be a bit more accommodating to them and, get to know them a bit more and understand their situations. And like I said, it can be lonely out there as well. And if we turn to Philippians 2:15. It said, "That you may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world." And you might think you're lonely out there, but these small things, you're improving yourself, you're becoming a better person, you're getting yourself right with God. You might think, oh, I can't, you might not be able, I can't track in an army camp, so it's quite hard sometimes. And I think small things like being a better example. If you're getting yourself right, some unsaved person might look, what's this person doing with their life, that I'm not, because you might be doing well, you might have blessings, and they might get jealous, envious, and they might end up talking to you about something, and then that could be your opportunity, to witness to someone. And it's just important to consider the importance of yourself, your routines, and all this kind of stuff. It's small things that just help, get yourself out there. That's it. Yeah. Just a quick one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.